Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a tattoo video. Say hi, Mowgli. I'm gonna do a video about my most painful tattoo. I get that question all the time, like, did that hurt? Oh my god, is it more painful than this? What's the most painful one you ever had? And blah blah blah. So I'm gonna cover that very quickly. Just to like rating your tattoos as far as pain. If you have a lot of tattoos, let me know if you agree with this, okay? I have nothing else to compare it to. I don't have any children, but I always compare it to this. So labor is supposed to be super painful, right? They say like the most painful thing ever, but yet people have multiple kids, you know? And I heard people say after their first kid, like, oh my god, it was so painful, I'll never do it again. And then they do it again like years later. It's like you forget how painful it really was, you know what I mean? So when I look back at tattoos that I got years and years ago, I don't remember. I have no idea. I don't remember like the level of pain from 1 to 10. Like I really can't remember. So it's hard for me when people are like, oh my god, did that hurt? I'm like, I always just say like they all hurt, which is true. They all hurt. I don't think I've ever gotten a tattoo where I was like, yeah, that had no pain. I mean, there's different levels obviously, and then there's some that are like way more tolerable than others. But even the ones that are not very tolerable, or even the ones that are very tolerable, still have pain. So I don't think you're gonna get a tattoo and be like, oh my god, this is like no pain at all. Obviously you can tolerate it, but it is pain, okay? So anyway, so with that being said, it's hard to remember. So when I see people do like these pain rating tattoo videos and they're like, yeah, I got this tattoo 10 years ago, I would rate it like a 9 on the 1 to 10 scale. Bitch, how do you remember? You can't remember. That's way too long ago for you to remember. So I'm sorry, I can't like rate it like that. So usually to me, what comes to my mind whenever someone asks me what's your most painful tattoo, I always think of my most recent tattoo, because that's the one that I can remember the pain the most, you know what I mean? So it's I don't know, do you guys agree with that? So, but the only thing that I can remember, so like a lot of people say like, oh my god, your knee, it probably hurt so bad. Was like, it hurt, but it was very tolerable and not like my most painful one by far. The only thing that I can remember as far as like what was the most painful is that when I got my leg sleeve done, I thought that the shin was gonna hurt a lot because it was like right on the bone. But actually the back of my calf hurt so bad. I think we started back there. So I laid on my stomach first and he started on the back of my leg. And I feel like whenever you get a tattoo, like the first 30-45 minutes hurt the most until your body gets like kind of acclimated to the pain, and then it starts to hurt less. So like the longer some people are like, oh my god, I could never sit for that long. Honestly, the longer you sit, I feel like the less painful it is, and it just starts to become more annoying or like irritating than anything, but it's not as painful. At least that's how I feel. So the longest I've ever sat was for my the longest I sat was for this one here, and this one I think I sat for 6 or 7 hours, I think, for this one. And that was straight. So we took like a few breaks to go to the bathroom and stuff like that, but that was like 6 hours straight. Or was it 7? It was like 6 or 7 hours. And this one was painful, obviously, but towards the end, like it wasn't really as painful. It was just like aggravating as anything. Imagine if someone was like scratching you in the same place. In the beginning, you're like, ow, that kind of hurts. After a while, you're just like, oh, can you stop doing that already? That's kind of like what it's like. But going back to like pain wise, my leg sleeve, I did in like a lot of different sessions. I did like 3-4 hour sessions. So not 3-4, I did 3 or 4 hours per session. I think I did 4 sessions. So by the time it hits the 4th hour, like the pain is still there. It's starting to wear off, if that makes sense. But what I do remember is this is the only tattoo that while I was getting it done, I was like, I remember thinking to myself while I was laying there with my head in the bed thing, and I was just like, why do I keep doing this to myself? Oh my god, it's so painful. What am I doing? Holy shit, I have to sit here for this long to do this whole fucking leg. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I don't know if I can do it. Like, I've never tapped out. I'm like a trooper, bro. I sit there like a trooper. I don't give no fuss. And I was like, I don't think I'm gonna make it, but I did. So that's all I remember as far as like pain goes. I can't really give you a number, but I get that question all the time, like what was your most painful tattoo? And what I tell people too is that it's not the same for everybody. Like they say like this part of your arm right here hurts really, really bad. For me, from what I remember, it's one of my least painful tattoos. So like everybody is different, you know, like some people say that their knee hurt really, really bad. For me, it was not bad at all. The healing process was horrible and took forever. I have a whole video dedicated to my knee tattoo, which I will link down below. So yeah, it's different for everybody. So I mean, yeah, it's fun to ask like, oh, did this hurt, did that hurt, blah blah blah, but really it's so different for everybody that like I don't ever ask that, because it's never the same. Like my little ditch area here, I have like one little swoop in my ditch, girl, it hurt so excruciatingly bad in here. And and I don't even have the whole thing. My fiance has like a whole rose covering her ditch, and before she did it I was like, ooh, be careful, that's like a doozy. And she sat there like it was nothing. Like her arm up here hurt her really bad, like on the shoulder blade in the back, on your like shoulder bone is like where it hurt her the most. And for me it wasn't. So like I said, everybody's different, so don't stress if you want to get a tattoo, you know, on your inner arm and everyone's like, oh my god, the inner arm hurts so bad, blah blah blah. Everybody is different. Everybody is different. Don't stress it, don't worry about it. And you know what, like I said, they all fucking hurt. They all hurt no matter where you get it. If someone's like, if you do it right here it doesn't hurt, it's not guaranteed. They all hurt at least a little bit. So you know, I rather just get it where you want it. The placement is super important. Get it where you want it and just suck it up. Okay, that's what I have to say. And it's the rite of passage. Okay, the fact that, you know, I can say I sat for 7 hours and I got this tattoo. I sat and I got my knee tattoo. Like that's part of it. It's not like a stick and paste. Okay, you guys have to sit through the pain to get it. I don't know, that's just my mindset. Am I like rambling now? I kind of feel like I'm rambling. I just get this question all the time and I never know how to answer it. And I get it a lot on like social media. Like actually, you know what, I get it in person a lot too. Where I used to work, people would always ask me like, oh my god, I love that tattoo, did it hurt, blah blah blah, how long did it take, whatever. So yeah, you know, I was thinking of doing some other tattoo videos, like the questions that people ask you about your tattoos that are just like make you scratch your head, like what the hell is this person thinking, why are they asking me this? Let me know if you want me to do that video, because it should be very interesting. I'm gonna link in the comment, I'm gonna link in the bottom bar some other like related video that I have to tattoos if you're interested in this. I have some videos about like my leg sleeve, my knee. I have some old tattoo collection videos. I have oh, thanks Lily. I have a video about like my old septum piercing and stuff like that, so I'll link all that stuff down below if you're interested. I haven't done a tattoo collection video in a long time, so if you're interested in me doing an updated one, I can. I think I have about 3 or 4 new ones, like my thigh. I think this one's not in there, and then I don't know, I think I have a few. I can't remember. I think this arm wasn't finished in the last one, but I do have some new ones that I can include and do an updated one. So yeah, if you have any other questions about tattoos or anything like that, you know, leave them in the comments below. I'd love to do more tattoo related videos. I love tattoos. I plan to get a ton more, so that's also a video that you'd like to see, is like my plan or what my intention is of getting tattoos, or like how many I want. Sorry, my cat's down here. What are you doing to me? I want to do a quick video answering this question. Again, I get it all the time. I know if you have tattoos, you get it all the time too. I'm just curious as to how you guys answer that question. Let me know in the comments down below how you answer those questions. I would love to know. And let me know what your next tattoo is. Okay? And I'll see you guys later. Bye. If you guys are into tattoos, then make sure you subscribe, because I'll have a lot more tattoo videos on this channel coming soon. Let me know what you want to see. Give this video a thumbs up if you love tats. Okay, I gotta think of a better intro.